Hi everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to the live stream. This is Oliver. Hi, welcome to the live stream. This is Oliver. How are you guys doing? If this is your first time come to the live stream, do subscribe about this channel so that next time we do a live stream you will be noticed. Hi, what's up everyone? This is Oliver from Henan Holdings, and for today's live stream, we mainly introduce. Hold a second, let me recording. Yeah, welcome everyone. This is Oliver, and for today's live stream, we mainly introduce the cassava starch processing line. And before I show you guys about our processing technology, I'd like to spend some time to show you guys about our company, which our company it is called Henan Holdings. And we started to do the live stream. We started to do the cassava starch business, gari business, cassava flour business, potato starch, sweet potato starch business since 2011. So if you guys do have any questions, you can just directly put your question in the comment. I am waiting for more of your question. And later I will show you guys about the cassava starch processing line. And for our processing line, starch processing line, starch rate can achieve to 94%, which you can easily compare our company's equipments with other companies or other countries' equipments. You will be totally amazed by the high efficiency and the price, because we do have our own workshop, we do have our own factories. Sorry, I forget to turn on the Alibaba. Hold a second, let me just turn it on. Yes, over here. Let's do it. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream. Sorry, I forget to turn on the Alibaba's one, but now I think it is good. Now. And our company is called Henan Holdings, and for the factory, we do have two of the factories in China, which is all based in China, Henan province and China. But since this year, we started to have our own factory and overseas office, which is in Nigeria. So if you guys do curious about our cassava starch processing line, or about the gari processing line, or about the cassava flour processing line, potato starch, sweet potato starch, you can all just leave something in the comment. YouTube 也没有。现在都正常吧？如果正常的话 ，OK， got it. All right. So yeah, let's start from the beginning. Show you guys every single detail information for the cassava starch processing line, and later I will also show you guys some of the real video that our ProWise clients sent for us. So I'm sure you guys can definitely get to know more information and know more the equipments more. If you do need anything, you can easily put your question or put anything that you like in the comment. I am waiting for your guys' question. All right, waiting for that. And all right, let's check about here. The first equipment that we use, it is actually called a feeding hopper. I'm sure you guys can see here. We can normally use the truck to put all of the material into the feeding hopper, and at bottom there is a vibration device. It is keep vibrate to put all of the raw material onto this bale conveyor in a regular speed, to make sure in the processing part, in the washing part, the equipment is dealing with the same amount of the raw materials, so that the final starch rate can be improved. Otherwise, you guys can have imagine, like, if there are so many of the raw material into one equipment in 1 minute. First, it will damage about the equipment probably, and otherwise it also can it will also lower the starch rate, which we didn't recommend that. So for this one, it is really important. And let me show you about the feeding hopper. Yeah, can you guys see that? It is keep vibrate to put all of the raw material onto this bale conveyor in the regular speed, which can guarantee for this whole processing line it is working in schedule. And then this is our bale conveyor. The friction, it is large enough so that all of the raw material will not fall off the bale conveyor easily, and it will not broken easily. And the first device that we use here, it is actually the dry sieve. Let me just pause it here. For this dry sieve over here, this part, it is actually the impurities outlet. When this equipment is working, it will keep rotates. And inside of the equipment, there is actually a helix design, and there are some sticks. It is together on the helix design. So when it is working, all of the raw materials will pushing forward from the outlet part going to the from the inlet part going to the outlet part. And during this process, those big impurities, like the big impurities, for example, like the sticks, like the mud, like the sand, will fall off the raw materials easily. If you are here, welcome everyone, welcome to the live stream. This is Oliver. If you do have any questions, or if there's anything that you'd like to know, directly put your question in the comment, all right? And let's keep checking for this one. It is actually the dry side. Normally we will suggest our clients to set this equipment at the outside for the workshop to make that the whole workshop it is clean and tidy. And yeah, let me show you some real videos about our ProWise clients, the video that they sent for us. If you're interested, just stay here. Let me show you about, yeah, first of all, let's check about the feeding hopper. This is our feeding hopper. Can you guys see that? There are so many impurities it is mixing together. There are so many impurities it is mixing together. Can you guys see that? Like normally you can just directly get the raw materials from the farm. So yeah, by using the truck, by using some other machines, vehicles to do the transportation, and you can directly put all of the raw material get onto this gari or cassava starch, or like the potato starch, cassava flour, sweet potato starch processing line. It is really convenient for both of us, and this is a vibration device. And especially if you do have a large scale, this one it is most necessary equipment. And let's check about the other videos about the built conveyor. Let's see about this built conveyor, ladies and gentlemen. Check about it. Really high efficiency, and it can easily control the speed and control the angle. If you like, yeah, it is just like the most necessary connection equipments. And then let me show you about the dry side. For the dry side, we do have several of the videos. It is here. Check about this one. For this dry side, they are using about like the labor. They are doing all of the work by using the labors. Yeah, check about it. This is our the dry side. When it is working, it will keep rotates not in a really high speed, but it is in a like a really stable speed, and it is really high efficiency. And during this period, all of the raw materials it is rotates and remove the impurities. And for this one, they are using about the labors to make it. But also you can connect with the feeding hopper, yes. And later I will show you guys what does the impurities outlet looks like. Normally you can easily put a garbage bin or a plastic box, plastic bag at the bottom to collect the impurities. Otherwise, if you have a big like the big scale, you can choose about other plans. Let me show you the impurities outlets. Check about this one. This is the impurities outlet. See, there are so many impurities. It is falling off out of the dry side. And this is our ProWise client sent for us. And they do said one of the worker it is dealing with the impurities. But if you do have a small scale, this one is not necessary. You can just easily set a plastic bag or a garbage bin. And normally we will suggest to you guys to set this equipment at the outside for this whole workshop to make the whole workshop clean and tidy. Or if you're cassavas or if you're potatoes, it is just get it out of the farm, directly get out of the farm. You can also plus one of the water pipe to clean and wash at the same time. And this one, it is most suitable for cassavas, because for cassava, it is cassava, those kind of raw materials which have the long and thin materials. But as for potato and sweet potato, we do have a totally another equipment to wash, and later I will show you guys that. And for this one, we do set one of the clean water pipe at the beginning part to wash it at the same time, especially if there's a mud, it is on the surface, it is really difficult to clean them all. So we do set of the water pipe at the beginning part to wash it, to make sure that all of our potatoes, sweet potato and cassavas clean and tidy. To make me much easier, I will just use cassava, but as for potato, sweet potato, it can all do. Alright, this is our dry side, check about it. And after the dry side, let's continue to see more detailed information about this whole protecting technology. If this is your first time come to the live stream, do give me a subscribe, or if you do have any questions, directly put it in the comment area. Check about this one. This is our the paddle washer, what we can just call it like paddle washing equipment. It is a double slot, but according to your needs, we can get into a single slot, double slot, or triple slot, totally according to your needs. And you guys can check about the at the top part, there are so many of the water pipe. It is keep adding the clean water. And by the way, the water, if you want, we can plus one of the polluted water system. We can also use the reusable water inside of the equipment. And also, can you guys check about this water pipe that I'm pointing right now? It is a clean water pipe. If you are using a reusable water for inside of the paddle washer, do not worry about the final washing effect, because we finally plus one of the clean water pipe at the bottom at the outlet part. Can you guys see, right? You guys can see that, right? And at the bottom for this equipment, there is actually a bottom net and a stone sink design. So no matter how many impurities it is mixing together, you can totally get all of the materials clean by using this one, paddle washer. And the most important thing for this paddle washer is about counter current washing principle. The water and the material, it is adopt counter current washing principle. Like the flow direction, it is totally against to each other. How do we make that? How do we make that happen? Because at the bottom, there are two kind of the valves. Normally, we will turn the inlet parts valves 1/3, turn on 1/3. So all of the water will directly flow from the high position to a low position, like from the outlet part to the inlet part, right? And our raw materials, it is still moving from the inlet part going to the outlet part. So by using this way, we are making this equipment get into counter current washing principle, which is a really high efficiency. And by the way, our engineers team can give you a customized design according to your needs, according to your basic informations. If you purchase all of the raw materials from the farmer, from the market, sometimes you will get the clean material. So basically, the dry side and the paddle washer, you don't need it. But if you have a large scale, or if you want to build a large workshop, this one, it is the most necessary one, because if you didn't clean about the raw material from the beginning part, it is much more difficult at the later parts. If all of the material get into the starch already, it is really hard for us to remove all of the impurities. Even though we have the descender, even though we have like the hey, welcome to the live stream, IZNS, welcome to the live stream. This is Oliver. Happy to see you guys around here. If you do have any questions, directly put your question in the comments. Thank you so much for liking my live stream. Please give me more likes if you can. All right, where was I? Yes. I was talking about the impurities. Before you do the protecting, when the material, it is still like the like the potato shapes, or sweet potato shapes, or cassava shapes, you have to do your best to remove the impurities. Otherwise, when it get into the starch, it is really hard for us to remove the impurities. Which, even though we have the descender, we have the uh, hydrocyclone station, we have the a lot of machines can do that, but it is really difficult for us to make it, because if we have already obtained the starch, if we want to remove the impurities, the starch will removed also, so the final starch rate will will be lower. All right, let's keep checking for the video here. And this one, it is our paddle washer, really high efficiency one. And this equipment has received a lot of good feedback from our previous customers since we have started to do the starch business, Gary business since 2011, and we received a lot of good feedbacks. And by the way, our equipment have been shipped to all over the world, about 40 countries. So especially we start to have our overseas office and overseas stock in Nigeria, overseas factories in Nigeria. If you guys living in the nearby countries, or if you do want to have a visit, you can just easily say something in the comment, because I do know we have a lot of our followers, it is from Nigeria. So if you do want to have a visit, we can give you our overseas sales managers WhatsApp number, so you guys can make appointment to have a check and let our sales manager to show more details and showing you guys about the equipments. That is basically all for the washing part, and from now on it's about the processing part. Hey, welcome to the live stream, I. Yep. Let me just go, check about here, ladies and gentlemen. This equipment, all right, this equipment that I'm pointing right now, it is actually our the cutting machine. Inside of this machine there are two kind of the knives. It is adapted inside. On the top, the keep rotates one, it is one type, and at the bottom there is a stable one. So for the keep rotates one, we will call rotate knives. The material, it is made of 4CR13, which is a really durable material. Normally you will find this material in your kitchen. And we do have different types with 17 knives, with 13 knives, with 9 knives. You can totally you can totally choose about the equipment according to your basic needs, because different capacities equipment, the price it is not the same. And at the bottom there is a stable knife, which when all of the raw material get cutted, and when it fall off, it will be cutted again to make sure that all of the materials it is cutted into small pieces, like from 3 centimeters to 5 centimeters. So in the next part we can do much more better to rasp all of the raw material get into starch. This is our cutting machine. It rotates really in really high speed. And let me just pause it here to show you about the magnetic separator. Over here, that I'm pointing right now over here, this part, it is our magnetic separator. I mean, the magnetic separator, it is not expensive at all. To be honest, it is like a protection for the rasper. Once mixed with iron items, really hard items like the iron nails or some really hard things, it will totally damage about the rasper, which is the really mean equipment in this whole protecting line. Let me show you about the rasper. This is our rasper, ladies and gentlemen, check about it. This equipment currently you are watching about the drum. Inside of the equipment there is a drum. If you want to the capacity, when the capacity it is going bigger, the drum it is getting bigger, the diameter it is getting bigger, so there will be more of the blades on the surface, so that we can deal with more of the raw materials. And for this one, for this equipment, the breaking rate it is totally above 96%. 96%, which is really high efficiency equipment. And on the surface, you guys can see that, right? There are so many of the blades. The smallest capacity also have more than 80 blades. If your capacity is getting bigger, there will be more than 200 of the blades on the surface. And why do I see the breaking rate it is really high, like approach 96%? Because at the bottom there is a net. There is a net. And instead of I will call it like a screen, because if all of the raw material didn't get into a really tiny, really small, really smooth starch, it cannot go through for the mesh. It cannot go through for the screen. It will keep stay on the surface for this drum, so that all of the blades will keep rasp all of the raw material until it is getting like the starch shape. Yeah, right? Hold it a second. Maybe I can show you about the pictures. Hold it a second, ladies and gentlemen. Let me find about the pictures. Let me find about the pictures. Where is it? It is here. Yeah, please just give me a second. Oh, there are so many. Yeah, over here. How can I open this one? Yeah, over here. What? Oh no. Yeah, over here. Can you guys see? This is the really big drum. It is inside of the Raspberry. And over here, can you guys see? Oh, I'm hiding it. Can you guys see the mouse, right? Over here, it is the screen. So all of the raw materials get into the Raspberry over here, and the Raspberry, it rotates in a really high speed. Basically, it will rotate more than 2,000 times in 1 minute. And all of the cassavas, potatoes, sweet potatoes will rasp into starch. This is the outlet over here that I'm pointing around. This is the outlet. And this one, it is about the screen. Really high efficiency one. If you didn't, hold on a second. If the raw material didn't get totally rasped, it cannot go through for the mesh. It will keep staying on the surface until it is fully rasped. And this is our rasper. See? I mean, you can easily compare our equipment with other companies or other countries' equipment. I believe it is the most high efficiency equipment so far. All of the equipment, it is produced by ourselves. So basically, there's no middleman. If you want to purchase the equipment, we are your best choice, especially our engineers team. All of the engineers in our team, it is graduated from the only university who do have the starch major. So they are very professional, and they have done the starch business since more than 20 years. Even though our company have 13 years experiences, 13 years history, but they have done the starch business a long time ago. They are very professional. If you do have any questions, or if you do like to know more, you can just directly put your question in the comment. I am waiting for more of your comments, and let me check about if there any new comments here, because I cannot see the. Yeah, I can see right now. I can see right now. All right, let's continue to show you more about this processing technology. Yeah, this is our Raspberry. After we get the starch, we'll temporarily storage our starch underground, and then we will put all of the starch by using the pump, moving to the next equipment to remove the fibers, because there are a lot of fibers like the impurities. And you guys can see here the outside that I'm pointing right now. It is the inlet for this hydrocyc. No, what is this one? Centrifuge sieve. Yes, this one it is our centrifuge sieve, and this part it is the inlet for the centrifuge sieve. And when all of the starch, the mixture of starch and the fibers will get into the equipment over here. And let me show you about its inside. There is a really, all of the starch will spray on the screen over here, and it will rotate 1,200 times in 1 minute. And inside of it, there is a really tiny screen. The big fibers cannot go through for the screen, so it will out of the equipment at the left part, and our starch will, can you see? this is the separation. The outside one that I'm pointing right now, it is actually the fibers, and the inner part is the outlet for the starch. And when we sieve out of the fibers, we didn't throw it immediately. We have done one more step. Let me show you. Because when the fibers it is out, sometimes it will also take away some of the starch. To avoid the loss, to avoid the loose, we do make a bundle. So normally we will use 4 or 5 of this centrifuge sieve to lower the starch residue rate. We can easily control it. When the fiber is out of the first one, we will directly put the fibers into the second one, sieve it again and again and again and again. Yeah, check about it. This is our centrifuge sieve. I mean, in the market, there are so many other types, like the vertical one, like the round one. We all have in stock, but nowadays, in 21st century, in 2023, we normally recommend you guys about this one. It is the best equipment, and we get this equipment from the Europe, and really high efficiency, because, like, for example, let me give you an example, like the vertical one, right? Like the vertical centrifuge sieve, it can rotate only 600 to 800 times in 1 minute. But for our equipment, it can rotate for 1,200 times in 1 minute, like double speed, right? And because for those kind of vertical one, if the speed is going up, all of the material, all of the starch will out of the equipment in really easy, because it is like vertical. So yeah, we not suggested you guys to get that. And for the round sieve, it is suitable for small capacity equipment. But if you do have a large capacity one, this one is really suitable for you. Here we are using 5 of the equipments, but if you want, you can use 4 of it or 3 of it. It can also make it. Hey, welcome TV. Welcome NS. How are you guys doing? Welcome to this live stream. Currently, we are showing you about this centrifuge sieve, which I have already shown you, like how does it work, and how do you choose about the equipment. Like if you didn't know how to choose the equipment, you can also put it in the comment. All right, I can also teach you guys how to identify about the equipment, because there are so many different types, and for different types of the equipment, it is suitable for different situations. And then this one, it is our descender, which if you didn't remove all of the impurities at this part, you can remove about the fine sand again, because the gravity for the fine sand and for the starch, it is not the same. The fine sand, it is much heavier than the starch, so the gravity, it is getting bigger. So all of the starch will like out of the equipment at the upper part, and all of the fine sand will automatically drop at the bottom to separate the fine sand out of the starch. And also here we are using a bundle 4 or 5. We can give you a customized data according to your basic information for free. And then this one, check it out, ladies and gentlemen. This is a hydrocyclone station. Let me show you about its inside. Yeah, for this one, it is a fully sealed equipment. There are so many tubes it is inside, and there are 2 pedals separate these equipments into 3 parts: the left parts, middle parts, and right parts. In the middle part, there are so many tubes it is adopted, and all of the starch will get into this tubes directly. And due to the gravity, it will rotate inside of the tubes, and all of the heavy items like the cells will out of the equipment when you do the swirling, it will out of the tubers at the bottom outlet, and the lighter equipments, the lighter items like the starch will out of when you do the swirling, it will out of the equipments on the top parts. So due to this way, we can separate the cells out of the starch, just like this. If you do have any questions, directly put it in the comment, alright? I'm still waiting for more questions, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just pause it here. And for this hydrocyclone station, there are so many things I'd like to stress it out. Just to explain a little more, we all know that starch has a national standards, including about the whiteness, moisture, ash, protein, and other indicators. If you do not have a high requirement for starch index or just want to achieve a simple concentration standard to reach dehydration, then with 6 to 8 level cyclone is also feasible, which is why the same automatic production line, the price it is not like the same. And according to the configuration of our process, we have no problem to achieve the superior quality standard. Moreover, the 18-stage cyclone includes a recovery part, which also ensures the starch yield of the whole line. We still have to make a plan according to your quality requirements for finished starch, so as to give the accurate equipment price. And in our cyclone machine and the pipeline connection between the cyclone, it is made of 304 stainless steel food-grade material to ensure the quality of finished starch. It has a long service life. If the plastic pipe connection will reduce some cost, but the service life will be greatly shortened. And considering that the production of starch is generally 24 hours of continuity, if the stainless steel design of the mirror is used, the night production will reflect light, so not conductive to the workers in the workshop for the operation, and it will cause the light pollutions. We used made stainless steel, there will be not such a problem, and the internal roll of the each stage cyclone it is different, even if the cylinder block diameter is unchanged. Through the different internal roll, the output can be realized up and down, so you can realize the over output operation. And the swirl tube is made of nylon 66 food grade material, which is of high strength and durability. Domestic potato and millers will not break down even after 3 years of operation. Our project in Indonesia have been in operation for 3 years already, and it has not been replaced yet. Check about this is our hydrocyclone station. If you guys do have any questions, directly put your question in the comment. Ladies and gentlemen, waiting for more questions. Do you guys have any questions? If you do, you can just directly put your question in the comment. I am waiting for more questions. Our company is called Hananjuin Holdings. We can provide you guys the Gary processing line, the potato starch, sweet potato starch, cassava flour processing line, as you want, as you wish. If there's anything that we can do for help, you can just let me know. Or if you want to get the 3D videos as the reference, just directly put it in the comment. As for the watering machine, we do have 2 types. If you are interested about these 2 machines, you can just let me know by put your question or put your needs in the comment. Like tell me more about the watering machine, or show me more about this vacuum dryer, or about this drying system, or I'm doing the potato starch, or I'm doing the cassava flour, or I'm doing the Gary. Is there any recommendations of your company's equipment? You can just let me know that. And by the way, our sales manager and our assistant can definitely show more pictures and more feedbacks and more videos than me, so you can get to know more information from our sales manager and assistants. They are much more professional than me. And then this is our cooling system. Check about it. Welcome NS and welcome NM. Welcome to the live stream. This is Oliver from Honanjing Holdings, and we started to do the Gary business, starch, potato starch, cassava starch since 2011. Yeah, I just checked about the picture that our colleague has already went to Nigeria. So if you are living in the nearby countries or living in the nearby cities, you can just let me know. I can show you about our Nigeria's address, so you guys can have a visit and you can have an appointment with our sales manager in the Nigeria. They can definitely show more detailed information over there. And if you do need anything, you can just directly put it in the comment. Otherwise, I will just show you more real video that our provide clients send for us. Let's go check about the check about this one. That is one of our provide clients send for us. Yeah, this is the feeding hopper. This is the feeding hopper. Can you guys see? And also this is the our project in Nigeria. I mean, for this bell conveyor, you can easily control the speed. This one it is much slower, but if you want to speed it up, or if you have a large scale, you can do it, adjust the speed. And then it is our dry sieve. Can you see? It is our dry sieve, removing the impurities. It is out of the equipments at the bottom. And then it is our paddle washer. I mean, for this one, it is not for cassava starch. Instead, it is a Gary processing line. But also, the washing part, it is actually like the same because the material, it is cassava tubers. So you guys can see, this is our paddle washer. And as for the paddle washer, you can adjust the speed also. If you think it rotates too slow, or if you do have a large scale, or if you just want to speed it up, you can adjust the speed according to your needs, according to your wants. This is for the washing part. And then let me show you how do we do the packing, right? This is our provide clients also. Yeah, this is our factory. Check about it. This one, the yellow building, it is our old factory, but we do set a new one in China, which the final amount, the total amount for the factories in China, it is about 40,000 square meters, which is a really two large factories. And this is how we do the shipping. But if you are living in the Nigeria countries, we do have a factory in Nigeria, so do not worry about the shipping things. It is much more convenient for both of us. Let me show you how do we do the packing. This is the shipping, and let's check about the packing. Yeah, this is just like a speeded up videos. Hold a second. I believe I can find one of the normal speeds equipments. Let me find it. If you do have any questions, just directly put your question in the comment. Otherwise, I will ending this live stream after 20 minutes later. After 20 minutes later. So if you do want to know more, just let me know by put your question in the comments. Let me just search for it, alright? Let me just search for it. Let's go. Let's just wait for a while. And during this period, if you do have any questions or if there's anything that you'd like to know, just put it in a comment. Just let me see who's here. or I can just search for these main words. Oh, let's see, there are so many of the videos here. Oh my god. Yeah, it do ship to all over the world. There are so many pictures. And let's see this one. And ladies and gentlemen, check, this is how we do the shipping. I believe there's some other videos about the shipping. Yeah, this one, it is from our old factories. Shipping all of the equipment from China to your place, to your countries. So if you do need anything, you can just let me know. And this is how we do the shipping. If there's no further question, I will ending this live stream after 90 minutes later. So if you do, let me know. If you don't, you can just stay here for a while. And waiting for more pictures. Oh my god, there are so many. It is the same one? Yeah, I think this is the same one. All of the machines, it is totally protected by the plastic bag, by the protections. So do not worry about when you receive the equipment, when you receive the machines, it will not be damaged. And this is our cassava starch processing line. If you guys do have any questions, or if there's anything that you'd like to know, you can just let me know. And since this year we started to have our overseas office and overseas factory in Nigeria, if you are living in the nearby countries, just say something, let me know. We can show you the accurate address. So if you want, you can have a visit, make an appointment with our sales manager and or our overseas engineers. They are waiting for you. And that is basically all for the cassava starch processing line. We are not only provide you the cassava starch, but also for the Gary's processing technology for the Gary machines, and also for the cassava flour machines, for potato starch, sweet potato starch, we can all provide you that. And we started to do the starch, Gary, flour business since 2011. So far we got more than 13 years experiences to show you detailed information, to provide you the equipments. And there are so many companies, it is purchased the equipment from us because we do have our like the factory. All of the equipment, it is produced by ourselves. So yeah, this is it. Let me show you the packaging machine. All right, and this is yeah, let me just make it bigger. This is what we do for the packing, and this is our new factories in China. We do have two of the factories in China. The final amount, it is about 40,000 square meters with more than 200 workers producing the equipment for us, for our clients. Can you guys see that? And this one, it is also the equipment about the cassava starch. Let me see. If you guys do need anything that is related to the Gary business or related to the why I'm stuck here? What? Hold on a second. Let me yeah. If you do like to know more, just let me know. I'm waiting for more questions. Welcome and ask. Do you guys have any questions? If there's no further question, I will ending the live stream after 14 minutes later. I think I cannot check the comments. Yeah, and I believe our factory, it is based in Sagamu, Lagos, Nigeria. Sagamu, Lagos, Nigeria. If you can leave your WhatsApp number in the comment, and we will add your WhatsApp number immediately, so that we can have a deep communication, deep conversation on the WhatsApp to negotiate more detailed information. And our overseas office, which is based in Sagamu, Lagos, Nigeria, it is a new factory and it is a new office. And we started to do the starch business, Gary business, cassava starch, potato starch, cassava flour, potato starch business since 2011. So far we got more than 13 years experiences. If you do have any questions, you can just let me know. This is how we do the packing and also do the shipping. This is the factory in China. And I have done the live stream in our factory for a lot of times. So if you want to participate for the next live stream that I'm doing the live stream in our factory, you can just let me know. Give me a subscribe, and next time when we do a live stream in the factory, you will notice immediately. Yeah, this is how we do the packing. Yeah, can see there are a lot of protections. Do not worry about when you receive the equipment, it will be damaged. It will not. This is a hanger to hang all of the equipment get into this truck. All right, let's check about how long. Oh, there are just 1 minute left. Maybe we can just wait till it's end. If you do need anything related to the starch business, Gary business, or like the cassava flour, you can let me know. We can provide you all of the equipments over here. It is produced by ourselves. This is the factory. There are so many companies that purchase the equipment from our company, and then they will resell it. So the price, it is getting higher because they want to earn some money. So yeah, if you purchase the equipment from us, the deals it is really good. Hey, this is Oliver from China. If you are just new here, give me a subscribe and let me know where are you from. Alright? Our company it is based in Henan province, China, but our overseas office it is in Sagamu, Lagos, Nigeria. And there is also a factory over there. So if you are living in the nearby countries or nearby cities, it is really convenient for both of us to do the shipping, do the consolations, and for the installations, it is also really convenient. All right, this one, it is our cassava starch protecting line. And for the next live stream, I will do it tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. 2 days later. For the next live stream, I will show you the Gary protecting line, which is 2 days later. So if you're interested about the Gary business, you can just come back here 2 days later. Let me just speed it up. No. How to speed it up? No. Over here, I believe. Oh, anyway. Yeah, this one, it is our paddle washer to wash all of the muds, the stand, the impurities out of it. And over here, this is the clean water pipe. Wash it again because the water inside of this one, it is like the reusable water. And then it is our protecting part. For this whole cassava starch protecting line, the starch rate can reach more than 94%. It is all because that the breaking equipments that we use, it is really high efficiency. Let me show you. This one is our rasper. The breaking rate can reach. How can I close this one? Yeah, anyway, this one, it is called our rasper. The breaking rate, it is about 96%, which is a really high efficiency one. I mean, if you are using this rasper to do the cassava starch with 4 tons of the raw material, you can get 1 ton of the starch. But if you are using other materials, like other equipments like the hammer mill or some other breaking equipments, the breaking rate can reach 80%. That is already a good equipment, but cannot compare with our equipment. And here the hydrocyclone station that we use, there are 18 or 19 of the equipments as a bundle, so that we can remove the cells in a really high efficient way. And all of the raw material, all of the equipment's material, it is made of stainless steel blade and food grade material. Do not worry about if the material with long use will damage a human's body, which that will never happen. And for our equipments, you all have 1 year warranty, so do not worry about if you have already placed the order. After 6 months or after 8 months, the equipment have something wrong, you cannot find us. No worry about that, because our company have started to do the starch business since 2011. Till now, we got more than 13 years, and we received a lot of good feedback from the people all over the world, because our equipments have shipped to all over the world, like about 40 countries, receive a lot of good feedbacks. And if you'd like to check about the video that our provides clients send for us, just put your WhatsApp number in the comment and our assistant will contact with you, get in touch with you right now immediately. And yeah, if you can, put your WhatsApp number in the comment. I'm still waiting for more questions, if you can, all right? And if there's no further question, I believe I will ending this live stream after 5 minutes later. So if you do, let me know. Put your WhatsApp number or put your question in the comment. Still waiting for you guys. Still waiting for you guys. And 2 days later, I will show you guys the Gary protecting technology, which if you are living in Nigeria, you will know what is a Gary. I didn't need to say a lot of things over here. So let's see, do we have more questions? This is our hydrocyclone station. And the equipment before this one, it is called centrifuge side. Yeah, the centrifuge side. All right, I believe there's no further questions. So that will be all for today's live stream. Wish you guys have a really wonderful Thursday. I mean, currently in China, it is the National Day. Yeah, the October 1st. So we will have 8 days breakdown. Even though the 8 days have already passed, because we started to have the day off since September 26th. So basically, for today, it is our working day. So no worry about if you do have any questions. Our sales manager and our engineers team, it is waiting for 24 hours a day. When I was talking about the after sales service, our after sales team, it is waiting for 24 hours a day. So do not worry about the time differences. We will respond to you in 24 hours and give you guys a better give you a really satisfied solutions. So if you do need contact with us, we are waiting for you. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, I was talking about the national holiday, the Chinese national holiday. And wish you guys have a really wonderful Thursday. And tomorrow it is Friday. Friday is coming. Then we can have a break. And that's all for today's live stream. If you're still here and if you didn't get in touch with us or have our WhatsApp number or WeChat number or like the email address, you can just contact with us, like say something in the comment to let me know. Or if you do have a paper around you, you can go and write it down about our WhatsApp number, because basically right now I cannot see about your message, about your comment, about our WhatsApp number. Write it down. All right, you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Our WhatsApp number is +86. That is the China's zone, and 135 2661 5783. One more time, +86 135 2661 5783. That is our WhatsApp number and WeChat number and our phone number at the same time. So if you guys do want to know more detailed information for our protecting technology, just leave it in the comments to let me know that you want to know more. All right? And please tell the assistant that you are coming from this live stream. They will give you more discount. And that is all for today's live stream. Wish you guys have a really wonderful Thursday. I will see you guys 2 days later and show you guys about the Gary protecting line, which it is a really popular protecting technology, and the machines, it is really high efficiency. Or if you just cannot wait, you can also just ask our assistant for the videos to watch it as a reference. You can easily compare with our equipments with other companies' equipments, and you will know, no matter for the quality, no matter for the material, no matter for the capacity, no matter for the price, we are the best. And for the price and for the capacity, we do have different types, from 1 tons per day to 2 tons to 5 tons to 10 tons, 20 tons, 50 tons, 100 tons per day's equipment we all have in stock, and the price it is not the same. So if you do like to know more, add our WhatsApp number and ask our assistant to get more detailed information. Alright, that is all for today's live stream. Wish you guys have a really wonderful Thursday. See you guys 2 days later. Bye bye.